It is the edge, man. It's the border of it's the edge of the continent. It's the edge of the park. It's a playground for San Franciscans. It's the last stand for a whole bunch of shorebirds. It plays a whole bunch of roles.
To me, Ocean Beach is part of what makes San Francisco the greatest city in the world, and I don't want to see it taken for granted.
This is like my backyard.
Yeah, you know, Ocean Beach is one of my favorite places to surf in the world, to be honest. If it wasn't for the wetsuit, I would love it even more.
And on certain days and certain conditions, it's a world-class wave. And it holds swell. I'm seeing waves 25, 30 feet.
It seems like the bigger it gets, the better it gets.
It is a home for an incredibly wide range of recreation. Everything from walkers and joggers and kite flyers to bird watchers to sunbathers, lovers, people just hanging out. All kinds of new things out here, surfing, windsurfing, skimboarding. It's a really wide range. We're very fortunate.
This beach is probably a good representation of most environmental problems that you have in a coastal city. There's an awful lot of plastic on the beach, and I think that's mostly just litter from both beachgoers and people in the bay. And sometimes on the high tide line and the debris, in addition to shells and sticks, there's a lot of plastic.
And the people that come here to party are the ones who leave the garbage all over the beach and make it more dangerous for other people, whether it's stepping on glass, stepping on hot embers, or what have you.
Sloat is home to one of the city's 3 wastewater treatment plants, and it's the Oceanside plant, which also consists of a 4.5-mile outfall that is basically a giant pipe that runs along the bottom of the ocean, and wastewater that is treated is pumped through that pipe and dumped into the ocean.
There's also a big runoff problem, so when it rains out here where we live in the Sunset, it's been mostly paved. So the rain has nowhere to go. When it hits the pavement, it picks up anything that's on the pavement, like motor oils, stuff from people's yards like insecticides and animal waste, and it just flushes it all kind of right out into the water and into the lineup.
And there's issues of dog poop, of course, nutrifying the water. You know, when people bring their dogs to the beach and leave the dog poop in the sand, that feces makes its way into the water, and those things again are adding to the nutrient load of the water, and that can reduce water quality.
There are a myriad of problems facing the beach. It's a constant challenge. There's some things that are long-term, some things that are short-term.
Surfrider's mission is to maintain and beautify the coastlines and oceans, particularly in San Francisco. For us, it's all about maintenance, cleanliness of beaches and oceans and coastlines. We're out here just about every Sunday morning, keeping it clean. We pick different spots on the beach. We get a lot of volunteers who come out and volunteer their time and efforts to keep Ocean Beach clean.
If there's too much garbage on the beach, it could pollute the water.
Today we are at Sloat and Great Highway in Ocean Beach, and we are doing a beach cleanup. The first Sunday of every month we do general beach cleanups, and today we had a pretty good turnout. I'd say about 50 people.
We're out here to clean up the beach and help protect our environment.
Is that right? Kill the Spill was lucky in the sense that the oil spill, created a sense of urgency because there was a tangible product that, people could see and wanted to clean up and pick up. And that's one thing that Surfrider is going to have a challenge creating, that kind of immediacy when the needs out at the beach are not as tangible and the pollution isn't, obvious to the naked eye all the time.
The oil spill really kind of opened my eyes to, the dangers that are out there to our beach and the environment at large. Really kind of made me want to get involved and play my part.
Yeah, I guess I would say that, if you care about this beach, right, whether you're a local or you come here once a month or once a year, and you care about it, come on out here, man. Pick up some trash, join the Surfrider cleanups, help us to make this work, right?
If we want to have this inspiration and this great resource stay for many, many generations beyond us, then we really have to have each of us our own responsibility to making sure that we maintain the beaches.
Like, I just like to see, as a dad of 2 young kids, I'd really like to see people doing right by the beach now, so that the beach is there for my kids and for their kids.
She takes a bow, she takes a bow. In Charles we climb the hill and down the windowsill. I take it back, I take it back. My sister, she goes to bars.
Yeah, you know, I understand that people are busy. This is a really hard area to have free time. Everybody works, everybody's really busy. But I guess that also is the message, that everybody in our group is really busy, and nobody out there is going to get it done if people aren't able to give just an hour or 2 of their time to come out here and help clean up the beach.
How grateful I am for Surfrider and for the local chapter. Specifically, the beach cleanups in particular are something that Ocean Beach really couldn't survive as it does without.
Ocean Beach is a pretty unique beach, but at the end of the day, it's like any other beach that people want to go to and want it to be clean when they get there and want to be able to enjoy clean water.
It has its nice days and its harsh days, and I'm here to enjoy it either way.
My family down here all the time. My son plays on the beach all the time.
With sort of a sense of being at ease just after being at the beach.
And so, like any other beach, we need to be very cognizant of what's being, dumped and flushed through our filter here.